Hey, guess what? I don't know if you know, but the cops in America keep shooting people who are unarmed. They can't help it. He reached for something. What other person gets to shoot someone because they thought they reached? Don't you have to wait to see a gun? I mean, you should have to wait till someone shoots at you before you're able to kill someone. You can't. You're supposed to be able to return the same threat. Police in North Carolina fatally shoot black man, sparking protests. Protests erupted after the sixth killing of a civilian by Charlotte Mecklenburg police in the past year. Police in Charlotte, North Carolina on Tuesday fatally shot a black man they said was armed as they were searching for someone else. The shooting sparked violent protests that injured more than 12 officers after some witnesses said the victim, a 43-year-old Keith Lamont Scott, was unarmed. Police and several bystanders at the scene had starkly different accounts of what happened. So that's crazy because that only happens all the time. So that whole thing about, oh, it's only a bad apple, it's not. Because when cops kill someone, all the other cops lie. When cops commit a crime, all the other cops lie for them. And the cops that don't lie for them get shot in the face like Serpico. In Chicago, when they shot Laquan McDonald, all the cops lied for him. They all... So here they are lying again. Witnesses, including members of Scott's family, characterized the shooting as unprovoked and said Scott had a disability and was holding a book while waiting for his son. Police say he was armed and posed a threat. He exited the vehicle armed with a handgun as the officers continued to yell at him to drop it. That's according to Charlotte Police Chief Kerr Putney. That's what he said on Wednesday. He said he stepped out posing a threat to the officers. That's what he said on Wednesday, the police chief. Here's reporter Joe Bruno says the brother of the man police shot and killed tells me he was holding a book and waiting for his son to be dropped off from school like he does every day. This is the sixth time in the past year that Charlotte Mecklenburg officers have been involved in a fatal shooting of a civilian, according to police data. The district attorney found police to be justified in the 5 previous killings. Isn't that son of a gun? I knew those Charlotte Mecklenburg officers were tip-top. I knew they didn't make any mistakes when they killed unarmed people. All of the department's officers began wearing body cameras a year ago, but 3 of the 4 fatal shootings that happened from September 2015 to May weren't captured.
Well, Jimmy, as a video editor, I can say that the sound of gunfire causes cameras to turn off and erase about 3 or 4 minutes backwards. That's how it's just
That's just how it works.
Standard editing.
You're a tech guy.
Yeah.
Hank, you know tech.
That's offensive. I'm a video editor. That's a little.
Yeah, it is
offensive.
offensive.
No, it's not offensive at all. But yeah, it's horrifying. It's weird how they just turn off.
It's unclear if a June 3rd shooting was filmed by the department's body cameras. A recently passed North Carolina law makes police dash cam and body camera footage mostly inaccessible to the public except in certain situations.
You know what those situations are? When it exonerates the police.
When it exonerates the cops. That's when you can make the... But if it shows the cops shooting someone, we're not going to show it. Because the police chief said they did see a gun. He got out with a gun. That's what the police chief said. Well, guess what? Here's the police chief today. Here's what the police chief said today. The police chief, the fatal shooting vid's going to stay secret. Going to stay secret because he already said that the guy had a gun and got out of it. So you just have to trust me. I'm going to keep that video secret. But then he had a press conference. There he is. That's the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department Chief Kerr Putney. He made that announcement alongside Charlotte Mayor Jennifer Roberts. And you want to hear what he had to say? Remember, he said on Wednesday, the guy had a gun. He got out of his car. He had a gun. And we have it on videotape, but we're not going to release the videotape. This is what he says right now. Here we go.
yesterday. There's your truth, my truth, and the truth. But that still doesn't change the mindset and the perspective of some who want to break the law and tear down our city. We release it when we believe it is a compelling reason, but I'm not going to jeopardize the investigation. The video.
So he just said he's not going to release it unless there's a compelling reason. I don't know, you had 2 nights of riots in your city. Maybe that's a compelling reason. Maybe the reason why you won't release it is because it shows them shooting an unarmed guy.
Because it contains the truth.
Because it contains the truth. Well, we don't want people to see the truth.
Well, he goes, your truth, my truth, the truth.
Yeah, that's what he said yesterday. There's the truth, your truth, my truth, and the truth. Yet there's still some people who are upset, even after I said that. You can't believe it. Why didn't that fix everything? So this guy won't release the video. Criminal cops, again, criminal cops. I don't even have to guess about it. Criminal cops won't release the video. Why? Because it shows him with his... Does the video show the guy with a gun? Because if it showed him with a gun, I bet you... What does the video show?
Does not give me absolute, definitive, visual evidence that...
Look at how strained he's saying this. It does not give me visual evidence. What else would the videotape give you? A food tasting evidence? It does not. Why is this guy parsing his words so much? Because what it does show is he didn't have a gun.
That would confirm that a person is pointing a gun. I did not see that in the videos that I've reviewed.
So I'm not going to release them. I have not seen that in the videos I've reviewed, but I'm not going to release them. So the police chief on Wednesday said the guy had a gun. Said it twice. Said the guy had a gun.
So his officers lied to him?
So I guess his officer, then he saw the video. He saw the videotape. Doesn't show it. Isn't that weird?
No, it does not. Look up into your brain. Try to think of a way to make sure it's not going to get you in more trouble. Confirm a person pointing a gun.